China will launch giant reusable rockets next year to prep for human missions to the moon. China's new jumbo-sized reusable rockets are part of the country's plans to send humans to the moon by the year 2030. Their plan to launch 2 reusable rockets in 2025 and 2026 in preparation for future crewed missions to the moon. The upcoming launches are part of a new lunar program introduced by the state-owned China Aerospace Science and Technology Corp, CASCA for short. The main contractor for the Chinese space program will be key to China's goal of sending astronauts to the moon by 2030, according to Space News reports. Unlike rockets that China has used in the past, this pair will be completely reusable. This means they will not only be more sustainable, but also more cost-effective, since they won't have to be built from scratch for future missions. The rockets with CASCA did not refer to by name include a 13-foot diameter rocket and 16-foot diameter rocket. The larger rocket may be a variant of the planned Long March 10, a 302-foot-long launch vehicle that has a capacity to send 27 tons into translunar orbit, Space News speculates. Long March 10 will also be responsible for sending the crew of the newly announced Mengzhou spacecraft to the moon in 2030, according to Live Science sister Space.com. A potential test launch of Long March 10 could carry a next-generation crew capsule into Earth orbit as soon as next year, fitting with the newly announced reusable rocket timetable. Details about the second reusable spacecraft and the 2026 launch will have not yet been announced. While several Chinese companies are currently developing reusable rockets, the new launch vehicle from the state-owned CASC would generally boost China's options for launch and access to space by competing with the country's different commercial rocket companies. Leading up to the next year's potential launch, CASC successfully completed a vertical takeoff and landing hover test and achieved a key technological breakthrough in reusable rockets back in 2023 last year. Representatives from CASC said the overall progress of the rocket project is very smooth, according to a translated article from the state-owned news outlet Science and Technology Daily. This is by Jennifer Nawelki on Live Science. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.